Hi, welcome back to Waverly Lane Signs and Designs. On this channel, you'll find DIYs, thrift flips, upcycles, Dollar Tree, home decor, farmhouse, and more. For DIY number one, we're going to take this scrap piece of wood from the garage. It's about 9 by 24 and it's just plywood. And then I'm going to use this brown paint from Apple Barrel and add some water to it just to give it a consistency of a stain to add to this sign. And I just wanted a little bit thicker because I got it kind of thin, a little bit too much water. I'm just gonna go ahead and completely cover the board. It only needs one coat because I just want it to be a light stain, more of a wash. And you could do this with any color that you like. You could do grays or whites or just whatever goes with your decor. I liked the neutral brown color. And once you're done giving your board one coat, I'm going to go ahead and take a paper towel and wipe off any excess paint so that the wood grain will show just a little bit more. And I really like this look. Just love the natural wood grain patterns. I'm going to use this harvest garland that I got from Walmart, and I really love the colors that it came with, these orange, greens, and whites. And so I'm not going to paint these, I'm just going to leave them as they are. And if you wanted to, you could always add some paint to the edges and give them a little light distressing or whatever you like, of course. And I made this stencil on my Cricut machine, but you can totally use stickers that, or you could hand paint on there. I'm gonna put pumpkin patch. I couldn't find my scraping tool. My kids are always running off with my tools, so this putty spatula will work just fine. Just whatever you can find. Sometimes I just use my fingers. You like my finger measure? Now once I burnish that and get it all stuck, I'm just going to go ahead and glue these pumpkins down. This is just going to go indoors, so I'm not too worried about adhering them with anything else. The hot glue works good. If you're going to put it outside, I would use maybe an E6000 or a wood glue if you wanted it to stay a little longer. Also, I would give this a top coat if I was going to put it outdoors. I'm going to go ahead and glue this twine on the back. I wanted this to look like a banner, so I left the twine on there. I thought that was super cute to have it looking like a garland. And here I'm messing around with a bow. I didn't really like that, so I decided to just go with this hemp twine. Keep it super simple. I really like the simplicity of the sign. I thought the pumpkins were super cute on their own with just the pumpkin patch saying. These little bows just add a little something to it. Go ahead and glue those down. You see, once I'm done, I actually put it on my mantle. I added the 50 cents. I think I might add the pound sign, so 50 cents a pound. I think this just turned out so cute and I love it on my mantle. And you could dress it up however you wanted to with any bows, and I think this turned out super cute. I love the colors of it, the greens, the oranges, and the whites. It totally goes with my decor this year. For DIY number two, I'm going to take this jar that I got from the Dollar Tree. It was green when I got it, and I just give it a couple coats of Rust-Oleum dark walnut. And then I am going to go ahead and give it 2 to 3 coats of this acrylic paint. I actually didn't really like the acrylic paint. Normally I use Bear paint from Home Depot. That's my favorite. Chalk paint will work good too. Chalk paint adheres to pretty much anything. And then after that, I wanted to give this a real rough sanding. I wanted it to look super rustic. And so I took this 120 grit sandpaper and I just went to town just scraping the paint. You do want to be careful because it will rip the paint right off of there. Depending on what look you're going for, you could just use a wet rag and just wipe the paint back and give it a wet distress, and it won't be so as aggressive. I wanted it to be really, really distressed. I thought I would give it a more old fall look. It's kind of what I was going for. I liked how it scratched the paint off. But once I'm done with this 220 grit, I'm going to come back in with this sanding block. It's a fine grit sandpaper, and I'm going to wipe off the excess paint that's kind of puffed up from the 220 grit. The 120, not 220, it was 120. It was rough. And once you get it the way that you like it, you can give this a top coat if you want to. I'm not going to because it's just going to be indoors, and so I'm not too worried about it. Plus I use that acrylic paint. It's got kind of a I'll be able to wipe it. I made this decal with my Cricut machine, but you can use any stickers. I know this time of the year the Dollar Tree and Walmart and pretty much any craft store has the cutest stickers out and sayings and quotes that you can find. Go ahead and just burnish that down and peel up my transfer tape. I just love this saying, grateful, thankful, blessed for this time of the year. I'm going to go ahead and wrap the top part with some hemp twine. I get this hemp twine at Walmart. I really love it for all kinds of different crafts. It's kind of my go-to. Jute's nice too, but I really love this hemp twine. I like the color of it. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bow to the front, just a simple bow. I think everything looks cuter with a bow. I found this pick at Walmart and I really like the way that it looked. It was a cattail mixed bush, and I'm just going to stick that right in there. And these are so cute. You could do them in pairs, or you could just dress it up with some pumpkins, and I just love the way that this turned out. It's got a real farmhouse fall look to it. For DIY number 3, I'm going to use these plank wood squares from Crafter's Square. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. I just went ahead and snipped off the edges to make these tags. I'm going to give them a real quick sanding. They're already pretty smooth, so they just really need a light sanding is all. I really like these plank woods that the Dollar Tree came out with. They come in a few different sizes. We're just going to go ahead and take the drill and make a couple holes, or make a hole in each of the tag. I'm just going to sand off the little pieces from when I drilled the hole. I really love this bear paint from the Home Depot. These color samples are great. I think it gives good coverage. I do use chalk paint. I really love this bear paint. I think It is just great. It comes in so many different colors. I think it goes far, and it does really give good coverage. I'm just going to give these one coat. This is really light wood, so they only need one coat of paint. I'm going to go ahead and use this hemp twine. You can find this at Walmart. I really love this hemp twine that you can use. It's great for crafting. It's great for beading, jewelry making. It's great. Just go ahead and cut whatever size you like, depending on how much room you want in between each tag. I'm going to tie it to the one end of each tag I'm going to go ahead and double it up so I can have that look on the tag, and then I'm just going to go ahead and secure it to the other tag. Off any excess. I'm going to add this cute little design that I got off the back of this calendar. I found this calendar at the Dollar Tree. I know these are super popular this year. You can use any design you find, really. You can print one off of the computer. They have all kinds of different designs. And I made this decal with my Cricut. Again, I think I've said this a couple of times in this video. You can find and use any stickers you want to. You can find them at the Hobby Lobby, any craft store, the Dollar Tree, Walmart. And they have all kinds of cute sayings out at this time of the year. I really liked this Happy Harvest with this crisp apples design. It says picked daily. Makes me think of the harvest and picking all of the fruits and vegetables this time of the year. I'm going to put down a little bit of Mod Podge on the bottom to stick this design to. I'm just going to go ahead and press that down. Use my little scraping tool. And I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge over the whole thing just so it has an even consistency and look. And I just think this turned out so cute. You could hang it on a doorknob. I put it in my tier tray. And I added a little raffia bow to it. I just thought it needed a little extra something in the corner over there. And you could add any ribbon you wanted to this. And I just think this just turned out so adorable. You could hang it from like your key holder or a hook. And I just think it's perfect for fall. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've inspired you to use your talents to create beautiful pieces. If you like this, please like, share, subscribe, and have a blessed day, y'all.